Alright, this is Brian Rowley, and these are the steps for creating a new user on your computer for the purpose of transferring it without your login information. So here we go. I'm going to stretch this so it's, there we go. So the only part that's kind of odd is that this first part, but the other thing that's true is that these first few steps, when I click the start menu, it doesn't show in my video, so you'll just have to trust me. I clicked it. So click the start button, or you can press the Windows key at the bottom left of your keyboard, and then there's no place to type. When you click that or press that button, there won't be a place like an empty field where you would be typing, so you just kind of have to start typing. So type CMD at the top of the left column. You'll see command prompt, and I'm going to right click, and then I'm going to choose Run as Administrator. So that's the first part. And when you do that, you'll get a black box that appears, which now I can show you. So I'm going to put this down here, and then we'll type the commands and you'll see what happens. So when I say that you can copy and paste from here, you basically, once you click in here, now your cursor will be flashing. The other thing will be not on your screen anymore. The menu on the left will go away. And you can type these commands, but one way to do it, I guess, would be you could copy here, right click, copy, go back here, and I think Control V. Yeah, Control V on your keyboard, and when I hit enter, the command completed successfully. So you should get this response with each command. And then the next command would be here. So if I copy that and go back to my window, Control V, and we'll find out. Okay, so as long as I'm getting the command completed successfully, then I know my instructions are good, or at least the computer understands them. So the last thing is to set the password for the new user, and if I copy that and go back here and paste that in, so now what we've done is we've created a new user. We've assigned the new user to be an administrator on that computer, and we have set the password to RescueMe22. And then the way to test that would be, you can click on your start menu again, and where you see the icon at the top of the list on the left, if you click that, it should show you now that you can that you can sign out or stay signed in. It doesn't matter, but you can now choose the new user and log in as that user. And again, you're not seeing my column on the left, so I'm going to take a picture of that for you, and you'll see what I mean. So there it is. All right, so here's what we've done, and I'm going to walk through it this time a little more quickly, so you'll see what I mean. And we're going to drop the instructions. So here's what we've done, and it starts with the command prompt. So it starts with this, but basically I took some pictures so you could see what's happening. So here's that. So when you press the Windows key and you type CMD, it's going to show this, and then you right click here and you'll get the menu that allows you to choose Run as Administrator. So I think that is everything. So this is where I had you clicking the button, and then later on, so after you've created the new user, when you click your start button here, and then you click the icon here, this one, if I click this one, this is who is logged in currently. And then, so you click here, here, and here. So 1, 2, 3 up the line. And when you click this, it will then prompt you to log in with the new password, which you've set in the instructions. And that's it. It may seem a lot to go through for just one new user, and you may never have to type these commands again, but this is how it's done. This is how I would do it if I were creating a new user and wanted that user to have access to everything. And then the other part is that you could look here and under C users public, this is where you could put all your stuff inside this folder. And having done that, now all of these things will be available to the new user. So public means any user on this computer can see the public set of folders. It doesn't mean public any other way, like there's nobody outside of your computer who's going to see any of these directories. All right, so that's it for the instructions. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, obviously you have my number, you have my email address, and you can let me know. And let's see, this is 6 minutes of instruction. So that's it. I hope you find this useful and helpful. And again, if you run into any snags, you can always call me. And I think this is something like exit. Yeah, and that's it. Of course, you can just click the X to close the window, but that's what it's like to work with a command prompt. Enjoy. Call me, text me, send email, tell me you were successful. And of course, if you have any other questions, I'm here for you. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. Happy Saturday to you. And I'll probably talk to you soon. Take care.